Most people think quiet people are simply shy, reserved, or uninterested, but psychologists say the opposite. The truth no one tells you is that many quiet minds aren't quiet because they have nothing to say. They're quiet because they're noticing everything. And the unsettling part is that if you've ever felt like you see more than the people around you, it might not be imagination. It might be a cognitive trait most people never develop. But here's where the urgency appears. The longer you ignore these traits, the more they silently shape the way you understand people, relationships, and the world itself. This matters because quiet perception doesn't appear dramatic. It hides in subtle behaviors that almost no one recognizes as signs of advanced awareness. And the worst is that these behaviors often get misinterpreted as weakness or timidity. A delayed answer, a focused stare, a pause before engaging. But the side that's truly dangerous is that these traits can either become powerful tools for understanding or traps that isolate you from people who can't keep up. The brutal truth is that quiet minds don't think less, they think deeper, and that depth comes with habits most overlook. One of the first traits is micro-observation. Quiet minds pick up tiny shifts in tone, posture, or energy without effort. Psychologically, this builds a real-time internal understanding of the room. More intelligent minds use this to navigate interactions smoothly. Less aware minds overanalyze until they blame themselves for what they notice. And this leads into something sharper. The next trait is pattern linking. These individuals connect details others consider irrelevant, the repetition of a phrase, the timing of a reaction, the tension behind a smile. Psychologically, it creates predictive insight. Smarter minds use it to understand, less aware minds use it to assume the worst. And this next habit exposes an even deeper mechanism. Another sign is silent processing. Quiet minds don't respond instantly because they're filtering noise from meaning. Psychologically, it prevents impulsive mistakes. More reflective minds use it to gain clarity. Less reflective minds fear the silence and rush through their own thoughts. And this opens the door to a trait even more misunderstood. Then comes internal rehearsing. Quiet minds simulate conversations before they happen, not from anxiety, but from preparation. Psychologically, it boosts accuracy in communication. Smarter minds refine their message. Less aware minds get trapped in hypothetical loops. But the following trait reveals what truly separates quiet minds from the average thinker. There's also emotional mapping. They track their feelings and the feelings of others simultaneously, creating a dual awareness most people never reach. Psychologically, this builds emotional intelligence. More conscious minds use it to stay grounded. Less conscious minds use it to self-restrict. And this evolves into something even more revealing. The next habit is insight extraction. Quiet minds don't just observe, they analyze the meaning behind what they observe. Psychologically, it forms internal wisdom. Smarter minds use this to grow. Less aware minds use it to retreat from discomfort. And all these traits converge in a single pattern. The truth is that these behaviors form a cognitive blueprint. It's not about being loud or expressive. It's about how your mind processes the world when no one is watching. Most people will dismiss these traits as quirks or social awkwardness. Only a few will recognize them for what they truly are, signs of a mind that notices what others miss. If you want to understand psychology without filters, the real mechanics behind awareness, then don't just watch. Stay here. The insights that actually change you begin exactly at this point.